Honorable juries, ladies and gentlemen, here I have a little stick. It's thin, flimsy, and light. So when I try to break it, it just breaks. Now compare it to this. The same thin sticks, but in different quantities, a handful of them. And when I try to break it, it becomes unbreakable. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is KAYLA Alandra. I'm from Senior High School 1 Jember. And today I would like to talk about connect, empathize, engage, the importance of language in our global society. Bersatu kita teguh, bercerai kita runtuh. It's an old saying from my own beloved country, Indonesia, which translates to, in unity we stand, in separation we fall. It's a saying that teaches us the power that unity holds, the power to become unbreakable, just like the sticks I showed you earlier. No matter how small or how fragile we are, our unity can make us unbreakable. The powerful message of bersatu kita teguh, bercerai kita runtuh not only resonates throughout the cultural essence of Indonesia, but also applies universally to the importance of unity. As we embrace global citizenship, we form an interconnected tapestry as global citizens. But wait a second, some of you may be confused with the term global citizens, and some might not believe it even existed. After all, there's no such thing as a global passport, is it? Well, though you may not realize it, we are a part of the global citizen. According to the United Nations, global citizen is the umbrella term for social, political, environmental, and economic actions of globally minded individuals and communities worldwide. Global citizens are people who act for the benefits of all societies and not just their own. These people are diverse, coming from different backgrounds and collaborating towards one common goal, making the world a better place. In a world like today, where we are constantly connected to the world, it is impossible not to be a part of the global citizen. Our actions, whether small or big, impact lives far beyond our surroundings. But the thing is, it all sounds too good to be true right now, is it? How could we, with different cultures, different lifestyles, different perspectives, mingle all together becomes one strong force towards one common goal? Well, ladies and gentlemen, talking from my own personal experience as someone who has a brother, we're barely even on the same page. Somehow, it's always when the new episode of K-drama comes out that all of a sudden my brother wants to watch the TV. Seriously, at this time? Though so, we had one show we both agreed to watch together. Kitchen Nightmares. Pretty much watching Gordon Ramsay, one of the world-class chefs, loses his mind over some sandwiches. A little ironic, I know, but somehow that show keeps both me and my brother united. It is the only time when we would just not fight about who gets the TV. It's like a glue connecting two parts. And this makes me wonder, what about the glue that sticks together the global citizen? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important things in being a global citizen is the ability to be aware and understand the complexity of the wider world. And this is where communication plays an important role. I mean, what's a great idea if people can't understand it? Linguistic understanding acts as a glue, connecting us to perspectives all around the world. And here are a few other reasons why. First, linguistic understanding allows us to break barriers. Statistics stated that 13% of the world is trilingual and 40% of it is bilingual. That's more than half of the population. Being multilingual gives us a chance to pave meaningful relationships with whoever in the world. It also breaks the barriers that stops us from participating actively in global discussions facing global issues. Second, it raises our empathy and cultural awareness. See, learning a different language, it's like putting ourselves in other people's shoes. We get immersed in their cultures, really understanding the meanings of it, which encourages us to be respectful of each other. And third, it increases our adaptability and open-mindedness. The world is wide and it's always changing, and our sense of adaptability, which we would get from learning different languages, is constantly challenged to adapt to the rapid exposure of different perspectives in the world. With all that mentioned before, language is such an important quality in developing a global mindset. Learning a language is more than just memorizing words and basic grammar rules. It is far than just knowing the alphabets and the arrangement of words. As Rita Mae Brown said, language is the road map of a culture. It tells you where its people come from and where they are going. Linguistic understanding is the key to a global mindset and responsible citizenship. In a world full of diversity and complexity, linguistic understanding allows us to connect, empathize, and engage with the world. It becomes the glue that connects us together, like how the show Kitchen Nightmares connect me and my brother. Together, let us embrace the power of language as we strive towards a more interconnected, empathetic, and harmonious global society. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm KAYLA Alandra, and thank you for listening to my speech.